for their future career. Our co-op is one of the most diverse co-op program in Canada, and we work with over 6,000 employers. Okay, Brock has one of the highest employment rates with 96.5% finding work after receiving their degrees. Additionally, over 1,000 part-time jobs are available on campus during your academic study. Niagara is one of the safest regions in Canada with 24/7 security. Students are very safe on campus. We also offer safe walk program. Campus security will walk you to your residence when you need an extra feeling of safety. This program can be accessed right from your phone. St. Catherine is an affordable city. We are just over an hour away from Toronto, but room rent starts from 450 Canadian dollars per month, which is less than half the cost of an average rental in Toronto. Our international student service team offers personalized student support, so students are easily accessed to one-on-one academic coaching, language support to enhance their writing and presentation skills, and social and cultural programming to connect with other students and local community. Let me share some more information about co-op. Through the co-op option, students have 3 paid work terms during academic study where they can get minimum of 1 year work experience. Students get paid between $18 and $23 per hour, and 80% of employers say co-op students are potential future employees. Co-op will help you gain practical hands-on experience and discover your interests for future career. Learn new skills at a workplace as well, and develop industry contacts. So it will prepare you to get a job in Canada. So Brock's co-op staff work very hard to establish partnerships with corporations throughout Ontario and Canada. So the company you can work are not just in St. Catherine. It could be across Canada. So here are a few of the sample employers who have provided our co-op students with challenging and relevant work experience. So for business administration, as an example, we work with Canadian Tire, Mercedes-Benz, Canada, these are Canada's largest bank, such as RBC and so Scotiabank. So these, you can see the companies that work with the student for the co-op programs. And if you see tourism management, we work with Royal Botanical Garden, Niagara Parks Commissions, Government of Canada. And if you see political science, they work with Ontario Public Service, Canada Border Services Agency, Ministry of Transportation. And if you see a psychology program, they work with Alzheimer's Society and Ontario Shore Center for Mental Health Sciences and Peel Regional Police. So these are the sample of the companies or corporation that we work with for co-op program. Okay, so I see the chat. Okay, great. Everybody can hear me, correct? Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
yes,
perfect.
yes.
All right, perfect.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so if you don't get co-op option, don't worry too much. 100% of our programs have experienced education opportunities, including internships, volunteers, research project, and hands-on practical courses to build your skills and experience. We focus student career preparation a lot, and our Career Zone offers various career services. Students can access to job search strategies, career coaching, personal branding, mock interview sessions, and exclusive employer networking. So you will get a lot of support from our Career Zone. Okay. As you might know, the Government of Canada offers post-graduation work permit, which allows students to obtain an open work permit to gain valuable Canadian work experience. If you complete 4-year bachelor degree, you will have post-graduation work permit for 3 years, which is really beneficial to international students who want to stay and work in Canada after completing their degree. Okay, so here are, as I said, there are many on-campus job opportunities for students to gain experience in their field of study, fund their education, and get involved on campus. So you can see the examples here, including staff to operate recreation program, sport event staff, campus tour guide, and more. So here are the examples of what kind of jobs are available on campus. Okay, so let me quickly chat. Okay, great. All right, so I'm very proud to inform you that Brock University ranks first for mental health services in Canada and ranks first in Ontario for student satisfaction. During pandemic, mental health services have been more important than ever. So whenever students have any difficulties, they can access 24/7 counseling services. Students are very happy with campus life at Brock, with positive connectivity with peer group, faculty, and staff. So they feel Brock University is a community, not just a school. All right, and we offer programs and services that support campus involvement, leadership development, community engagement, and volunteerism. So take advantage of all these amazing programs that we offer and, enhance student satisfaction during their study. Okay, so we offer various scholarship options to undergrad students, including entrance scholarship, based on admission average for 80%, 85%, 90%, or 93% and above, from $4,000 up to $15,000. So this amount is divided by 4 years, and you can renew the scholarship each year if you keep a minimum GPA 80%. So for example, if you have 85%, the first year scholarship would be $1,500. So if you keep 80% on the first year, you will get $1,500 again on the second year. And you can renew on the third year, you can renew on the fourth year. So all the way from first year through fourth year, you can renew the scholarship if you keep the minimum GPA. This, a Brock Scholars Award is offered at the time of admission automatically, so you don't have to apply for it. Our admission will let you know the scholarship amount on your letter of acceptance. Okay, so this is an automatic scholarship. And we also offer a scholarship for international curriculum. So if you have completed IB diploma or A-level with average grade C or higher, you are awarded international curriculum scholarship. This scholarship is also automatic, so you don't have to apply for it. You will see the information on your letter of acceptance. The good news, amazing news, is that we also offer emerging market entrance awards to students from a few selected countries, and students who are citizens of Pakistan will automatically receive this award. Okay, and each year we select 10 to 15 international ambassador students. If you are selected as an ambassador, you pay domestic tuition, not international tuition, which is a huge scholarship with 23,000 Canadian dollars worth. To apply for international student ambassador, you need to make 2 to 5 minutes self-introduction video, including why you want to be an ambassador and how you can contribute as an ambassador. Making a good video is very important for the selection process. So try to be creative to make your video to stand out. We also offer international education fund that you can apply. Okay, let me quickly check the chat. Okay, all right. Okay, so the next slide. Okay, so the programs, we offer over 70 undergrad programs across 7 academic faculties, including applied health science, education, Business, Humanities, School of Fine and Performing Arts, Math and Science, and Social Sciences. So let me introduce a few key programs at Brock. So Accounting Co-op is very popular and competitive program, and the program prepares you to complete the work experience necessary to obtain the CPA designation. International Dual Degree Program is one of a kind in Canada. We collaborate with 5 leading business schools in Europe. So you will study 2 years at Brock and complete your study in France, England, Germany, or Ireland. So if you want to study in France, you have to speak French. But for other countries like Germany, they will offer all the courses in English, so you don't have to worry about second language or third, foreign language. So, you can have an option to study in France, England, Germany, or Ireland. So you can have dual degree from Brock and the school in Europe. And Brock is the only university that offers Bachelor in Sport Management in Canada. Our program has an outstanding reputation within the sport industry for the quality of our students and graduates. Field placements and internships in the third and fourth years offer amazing career building experiences. We maintain active connections with our sport management alumni, providing our classes with guest lecturers and key networking, internship, and employment opportunities. So if you want to work in a sport industry, this is an amazing program for you. Business administration has 10 different specializations, including finance, human resource management, international business, marketing information system, and many more. In your first 2 years, you will receive a solid foundation in the functional areas of business. And in your final 2 years, you have an option to focus one of 10 different areas of concentration. You will develop key business skills through a combination of case studies, experiential learning, small classroom lectures, group projects, and independent work. Computer science has a lot of job options in IT field. You will learn data structure, database system, programming languages, software engineering in the program. The honors program offers 2 concentrations, including software engineering and intelligent system. Okay, game programming has intensive production courses in the second, third, and fourth year. And business communication is a very good alternative option for students who want to study business, but don't have strong math grades or haven't completed 2 math, either in senior years at high school or post-secondary studies. At business communication, you can study advertising and PR. Students has an option for specialization in digital culture, where you can study how digital technologies impact human communication in business environment. All right, so let me just quickly check your chat. Okay. All right. So for student ambassador, okay, here are some questions about scholarships. So let me just quickly, provide some more information. For student ambassador, do we have to apply after getting admission at the? Okay, so actually, you can apply. You don't have to wait until you are admitted. So you can submit the application at the same time you submit your application for academic program, and then you don't have to wait until you are admitted. So you can just fill out the form and then also you can just submit it. For your information, so this year, fall, September 2022, the application deadline was April 1st. So every year, the deadline for ambassador scholarship is April 1st. So be careful, just keep in your mind not to miss the deadline. So right now the application is closed for fall 2022, but you will be preparing for next year, fall 2023. So the application deadline would be April 1st, 2023 as well. Okay. Okay, next question. Okay. Right, deadline September. Okay, that was the question. Okay, so the program that are introducing you right now is all undergrad programs. Okay, so if you have any questions about grad programs, you can ask me a question after this. All right. All right, so here are I want to share the programs that are closed, like early closed. So this includes nursing, kinesiology, medical sciences, game programming, forensic psychology, computer science. All these programs close very early. So if you are interested in applying to these programs for the fall 2023, I encourage you to apply as early as possible when the application is open. So the fall 2023 application would be open in November this year. So so as soon as the application is open, please try to apply if you have the result of the first term of grade 12. Okay, so the last year first term, when you have the result of the first term, that's the time you need to submit an application. Okay. So master program, it all depends on the program. I cannot give you the the general information, because there are course-based program and also research-based program, and the requirement would be different. So it has to be really like based on the program. Okay, so the next. Okay, so we are the first and only school in Canada to offer a campus-wide co-curriculum. We offer unique co-curricular programs such as Math Plus and Law Plus. Students who are interested in medical field can build experience in the health field through this unique program. The program includes job shadowing, networking opportunities with healthcare professionals, skill development workshops, and community service projects. We collaborate with hospitals, health organizations, and practitioners to provide students with practical experience and the most up-to-date information about the healthcare sector. So for example, you are interested in biomedical or medical sciences, you will get all the academic knowledge from the program, but you probably need some more practical experience in the field. So this program can add this skill in your program. So Law Plus, in a similar way, students who are interested in career in the legal field can build experience through the program. So we work with law firms, public and private organizations, and practitioners. All right. Okay, here are undergrad admission requirements. So our minimum admission average is B- in the last 2 years of secondary school. Co-op option or competitive programs require a higher GPA, and you need to check prerequisite requirements for your preferred program. For example, if you want to apply to business administration, 2 math grades from senior level of high school or post-secondary school need to be submitted. In case you are a transfer student, you might have taken math in your post-secondary, then you can submit that grade for the prerequisite requirement. You can find the admission criteria for British curriculum and IB here. IB grade 4 is equivalent to B at Brock, and GCE A or AS level C is equivalent to B. As you might know, for Canada, SAT or ACT are not required. The average grade of the last 2 years at high school and English language requirements are the most important academic criteria, as well as prerequisite subjects. Okay. Okay, so let me see. All right, Shahir, do you have any questions about requirement?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I've got a good score in secondary education, but like I didn't get a good score in higher secondary education. But I also got a good score in IELTS, 7.5 band actually. Okay. So I don't know if like
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know if I meet the I don't know if I meet the requirements. I think I don't meet the requirements. So could you guide me that would my admission be accepted?
Okay, so if you are a transfer student, because you mentioned that you have a good score in your post-secondary, right, education. So
Yes.
if you are a transfer student, our admission will look at the most recent studies. So the most recent studies means, okay, the last 2 years that you studied in your post-secondary, they will, focus more on your post-secondary. But still, our admission will review your high school transcript in case prerequisite requirement they have to check. So it depends on the program. There are some prerequisite programs that our admission have to look at from your high school transcript. So it's all based on the requirement. But the most recent, if you have good grade in your post-secondary, that would be great, because that's the most important part. But for prerequisite, our admission will look at your high school as well.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am. So, ma'am, if I'm trying to get admission in computer science, I have to wait another year for it.
So you are interested in computer science. Are you
Yeah,
aiming September 2022 or next year?
2022, September.
Unfortunately, as I show the list of our program, early closed program. So the computer science currently is closed for September 2022.
Okay.
So
So, would
yeah,
you
so
offer it in January or not?
January,
Would you
the
offer it
list,
in January sessions?
depends on if the program is closed, probably there wouldn't be any available spots for January 2023, but we will wait the list of available programs for January very soon. Right now, January 2023 application is open, and then we'll get the list, what programs are offered or not. We'll get this list very soon, this week probably. Okay, and
Thank you for
then
your
we'll
time, ma'am.
know, yes, the program, the computer science will be open or not. Okay, all right. So
Thank you.
addition to his question, I want to provide a little bit more information about transfer students. So if you are planning to transfer from university, and then minimum grade of C is required for your admission average. And then for if you are transferring from college, minimum grade of B is required. And all the courses, you have to submit the transcript and also course outlines if you want our admission to review your transfer credit. So this evaluation will be on a course by course basis. So please submit course outlines. If you don't submit course outlines, there's no way that our admission can review the equivalency of the course that you took at your current post-secondary institution and the course at Brock. So we want to see the equivalency. So please submit your course outline when you submit an application. Okay, and also you have to check prerequisite requirements for the program that you are applying to. So it can be met by the course that you took in high school or in your post-secondary. Okay.
Hello, Miss Helen. How are you?
Yes. Hi. I'm good. Who am I talking to?
My name is Jamil, and I am from Pakistan, Islamabad. And I intend to send my son to you for doing graduation in computer sciences.
Okay.
So first of all, thank you. Thank you. You have explained almost all the dimensions which should be covered, but there are little queries in our mind, which I'll try to be specific to the queries, so not wasting other time. So my question to you is that you have very well covered the co-op, regarding the co-op program, So my question to you is that we are little not clear that what will be the time when the students will go for co-op. Like it will be at the end of each semester, or it will be after some 2 or 3 semesters.
Okay. All right.
And,
So
and
yeah,
what
so
will
for
be
the
and what will be the duration of each co-op?
okay. All right. So this co-op, schedule, it's all depend on the program and then faculty. But for example, some co-op starts from the second year, some co-op from the third year. So each co-op has one term is, for almost like same with academic term. So we have January to April and May to August, September to December. We have 3 terms. So the co-op can fall to January to April sometimes, or it can be September to December or January to April. So the duration would be the same with academic term. And then the students will take minimum three co-op term. Okay, so that's the duration and then term students have to take. There is a co-op brochure that I can share it later. You can see very specific schedule and all the details from the co-op brochure. Okay, I will share that.
I got it that there would be total a number of 3 co-op durations, right?
Yes, 1 year. Yes. So
and
can
it will be covered. Yeah, please.
Yeah, so can I share this information a little bit later? Because after I complete the presentation, we will have also Q&A session as well. So you can ask questions using the chat box, and also we can talk all other questions after the presentation. Would sound okay? Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so let me continue. Yeah, let me continue with our requirement, English requirement. So for English requirement, you need to submit IELTS 6.5 or Duolingo 110 or TOEFL IBT 88 or equivalent. If you have studied at English medium school where every subject is taught in English for more than 3 years, you can fill out the English exemption form. As far as I know, if you are aiming SDS stream, then at least you have to have IELTS 6.0, right? So you have to prepare IELTS score. Okay. Yeah, so this is, we also offer English class, but I think so if you have, for example, IELTS 6.0, you can come to the last level of our IELP, and then for one term would be 13 weeks, and then you can complete it. Now the program is offered online, so you can take a course through online. Okay. We offer 3 intakes a year, and currently spring, fall, right now, spring is already started, and fall 2022 applications are open, but many programs are closed already. So if you still want to apply, you have to, check the program is open, and then also the study permit, the duration, how long it would take, you have to all put it into consideration. And if you want to apply to a number of university, you can apply through Ontario University's Application Center, or UAC. If you choose only Brock, then you can apply through Brock internal application. Okay, so yeah, so this is just general information. You submit the application, you will get acknowledgement letter from our admission. After that, you can upload all the documents, and then you will get the admission decision. It will take about 3-4 weeks. And if you are transfer student, then you will see transfer credit report on your student portal as well. After that, you need to accept an offer. Here is the cost information about tuition, on-campus international tuition, and then on-campus residence, meal plan, and then total anticipated cost. It is Canadian dollars, not US dollar. Okay, so let us quickly check our facilities. We have a few different types of residence on campus, including traditional dorm, semi-suite, where two rooms share one washroom. That's semi-suite. And townhouse type, 3 or 4 bedrooms are upstairs, and there are common areas with kitchen, living room, and dining room downstairs. Throughout the year at the residence, there are many activities and events and educational programming that you can participate. During pandemic, we have been getting creative about the ways that we connect students. So students can fill out the Brock Residence Connect program form, and we work to match students with other resident students in the same program or classes. We pair up students with at least one other resident student in the same program. And if possible, we create study groups of up to 5 students in the same program. So it's amazing that if you don't know anybody in the residence, don't worry, we connect students. Service desks are available 24/7, and about 2,800 beds are available on campus, and 66% of our residence rooms are single rooms. And we guarantee residence to all new undergrad international students in any year of study if they submit the application before the deadline, which is June 1st every year. So this year, June 4th passed, but you can still submit an application. We'll see if there are spots, then students can be placed. So next year, again, the deadline for the guarantee, residence guarantee, would be June 1st. Okay. And Brock offers a lot of sports and recreational activities. You can experience about 50 sports at Brock. You can either join as a player for a team if you are very good at a specific sport, or enjoy as a recreational activity, or take a class. If you want to join a team as a player, you can fill out prospective athlete form. All right. And you can enjoy amazing modern sport facilities on campus, including fitness center, Olympic-sized swimming pool, indoor running track, and more. This is amazing. Actually, the fitness center is 3 times bigger than before now. You can also download this Brock Sport app to pick the work time that is best for you. The app shows students how busy the gyms are, what classes or programs are running, and other important updates and events through Brock Sports and Recreation. Okay. Okay. So for the question, okay, I'll provide the information very soon after this. Okay, so the Bruce Trail is the oldest and longest trail in Ontario. There are few access points on our campus, so you can enjoy short or long walk between classes or during lunch, which is a great way to refresh yourself in a beautiful nature. I'd like to share how we have supported students during pandemic. You know, we have offered courses both online and in person. So Brock team has been building new high quality online course materials, and we offer 2 options for online courses: synchronous class and asynchronous class. So synchronous class is a live lecture, and asynchronous class is a pre-recorded lecture. So students can watch it anytime without worrying about missing classes. Or if you take courses at home, you can do so. You don't have to worry too much about time difference because asynchronous class option can, give you the opportunity to watch it anytime. And, students have a lot of concerns and questions, during this pandemic period. So whenever they need academic advising, they can book a one-on-one meeting with academic advisor. It's very easy because they can book it through their student account. As I mentioned earlier, Brock University ranks first in mental health services International students tend to be more hesitant to, seek out mental health support, but it is important to make themselves comfortable to get advising when they have stress from assignments or exams or any other concerns or issues in living and, studying at Brock in Canada. And connecting with other students and engaging on campus is really, really important. So if first-year students want to connect with our upper-year students, they can sign up for our Global Peers program. We pair up students from same hometown or program or common interest, so they can, they are connected and get information and socialize together. So I introduced you our, Residence Connect program, right? So this is Global Peers program, is a campus-wide program. So students want to meet upper year students. That's the program. Okay. And we provide, weekly updates on COVID-19, so students can monitor updates and information on Brock's response to COVID-19 and new travel policy of Government of Canada. So travel policy has been changing a lot during pandemic, so you can always get the updated information through our weekly newsletter. Okay, so please take a virtual tour of our campus. You can have 360-degree look at all of the areas we showcase on our actual tours. You can view this on all devices, including cell phones. And please connect with us through Instagram and Facebook. We want our students to have the opportunity to meet and get to know each other before they arrive on campus. So the best way to do this is to join our official, social media. Okay, so the Facebook and Instagram, please take advantage of that. Okay. All right, so this is about it for all the information. So now I know students have a lot of questions. So let me just go to the chat box. Okay. Okay, so the requirement for applying for, okay, so the computer science, all right. So the computer science, the prerequisite requirement would be math. So you can, I want to share. Okay, so here maybe it would be good that if I share our website. Okay, so now let me go to the new share. Okay. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, so let me stop share first and so I'll go to, okay. Sorry about that. So let me go to our Brock website. So it would be easier. Okay. Okay. So you are looking at our website, right? Okay. So the easiest way is I'll go to menu and here future student. And you can see programs at Brock. Okay. Then you can see all the programs. Here you can see the program overview and also, admission requirement. So let us go to computer science here. Okay, so the computer science, you can see here are 2 concentration and what is expected cutoff, what is the admission grade. So high 70 means B+, and prerequisite requirements, English, and advanced functional calculus and vectors. So 1 math and English in your senior years of high school. And recommended subject, if you took this it would be good, but it's not a requirement. Okay, so prerequisite requirements, just look at this information to know what are the prerequisite required subjects. Okay, and then what is the grade average the program is looking for. So these are the information. So each program, you can go to this program, web page, and you can find the requirement. Okay, so that's the question. And law program in Canada, law is a post-grad. So you can complete 4-year bachelor's program, and then after that, we have school of law. You can go to that school. That's a post-grad education. So that's why, as I introduced about our Law Plus, the students who want to go to a school of law, they can have a practical experience while they are taking bachelor program. So, and then you can add this Law Plus into your program. It would be huge benefit for you to apply to law school. So if you are interested in law enforcement, lawmaking, policies, then you can study social science, you can political science. You can find a lot of good programs in bachelor level, and then get Law Plus, and you will be ready to apply to law school. Okay. Okay. And okay, so your grade, I understand very well, because during pandemic, students sometimes study online. There are a lot of changes, and then you probably had these challenges in achieving good grades. If you submitted, you are already submitted, you are already admitted to the program, and you submitted your midterm when you apply to the program. And if your result for the final is not so good, just submit it. Our admission will look at it, and then our admission will see the overall average, not just one test. Okay, so just submit the test result, and then we'll see how our admission look at the average. Okay, so yeah, so that's, and if you haven't applied any program yet, and then your average is very low in grade 12, I understand the current study environment, but still if your average is very low, I'm a little bit doubtful to be admitted. So, but yeah, you have to meet the requirement, okay, if you haven't applied yet. But if you applied and you are admitted already, and then your final test result is the only one that you concern, then we'll see how our admission will look at the overall average. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so it depends on which program. Normally our admission, the minimum average would be B minus. So that's 70%. All right, so 70% or low 70 or mid 70 or high 70, depends on the program. The requirement is a little bit different. Okay, so 70%, I understand. So sometimes your grade system is 5, and then you can see it's requiring 3 point, which one could be 70%. You can calculate it 70%. That's why we are not using sorry, I say B plus, B minus. So that's why I'm not really say the specific number. If you see, okay, your program, from your program, your grade is B minus, then yeah, that's the minimum admission average for Brock. Okay, and then it also depends on your program. Sorry, yeah, depends on the program that you are applying to. High school and secondary school, as I mentioned, we will be looking at the most recent study. So if you study 2 years, 3 years in your post-secondary, so most of the concern will be on your post-secondary. But, if there is a prerequisite requirement, and if you didn't take it in your post-secondary, but you took it like math in your high school, but you didn't take math in your post-secondary, our admission will look at your high school for math. Okay, so the prerequisite, our admission still consider your high school transcript. Okay. So yeah, so the master still the minimum requirement is B. Okay, so B would be the minimum, and then normally you know you have to write study intent, research intent, and also English requirement, of course, and you have to provide reference, like 3 reference from your academic, your professor or your professional reference. So those are all the requirements. So for the students who are interested in grad, I'll show you one, here. Okay, so this is our main website, website and main page. From menu, go to academics, you can see grad studies. Information for undergrad, future students, and go to programs. And for the students who are looking for grad studies, go to academics, and under here, grad studies. So from here, again, future students and programs. Excuse me. Yeah, and from here, for example, if you are interested in business administration, MBA, ISP. MBA ISP is for international student only. ISP program is for international student only. So if you scroll down a little bit, this is not a funded program, meaning that you have to pay tuition. Okay, so this is not a funded program or research program. That funded program, mostly, most of the tuition is covered, but this is not a funded program. What are the specialization? What is entry point? What is the duration of this study? Okay, and then application deadline date. And here, the good part for MBA ISP, there is a pre-admission assessment. So if you submit your English score and your transcript, our admission would say, grad study or Goodman School of Business will review your documents and then tell you, okay, you are eligible to go ahead, okay, based on your transcript and your requirement. So you can have pre-admission assessment before you actually applying to the program. Here, admission requirements, you can see minimum admission requirements, English requirement, and application documents. So you have to use OUAC application for grad studies. So here, online OUAC application fee, official transcript, 3 electronic reference report, statement of interest, resume, and then a personal interview is very important for MBA. So these are all the documents and the requirements. You can take a look. All right. So this is one example, MBA ISP. Okay, let me go to one more, computer science, for example. So if you go to computer science, this is a master program because, here students have, combined a little bit different of interest in undergrad or also master. So computer science, you go down entry point, you can see duration here. Is that research-based or thesis-based? The duration would be different. This program is funded for the defined lengths above. So funded meaning that most of the tuition is covered. So don't ask scholarship because program itself is funded. So if you see funded, meaning that most of the tuition is covered. Okay, so you can go to the website and then you can check this program is funded or not. Application deadline here, admission requirement here, computer science, research interest form, all the required documents are here. Okay, so I think this is quite clear for the students who are interested in grad studies. Okay, so the closed programs, all right, page closed program, I've done my graduation in chemistry and then I have, and 7. Okay, so I know for Farouk, do you want me to share in case students have very specific information? They can ask from one-on-one meeting, right? And then you encourage them to have one-on-one meeting with me, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will share I put Coffee with Us here. Okay, so our website, Coffee with Us. So have Coffee with Us. You can go to here, and if you have any undergrad studies questions, here, book the time. So you here, okay, show more services, and you can find Pakistan. Here you go, Pakistan. Okay, click. All right, and you can see the time here. When you want to make an appointment. So this appointment would be with me. Okay, so because I oversee Pakistan, so if you make an appointment, your meeting would be with me. So choose the time. This is Canadian time. Okay, so choose the time and then book a meeting. And if you have any specific questions about your grade and then any eligibility, you can just book with me. All right, and then here, if you have any questions about grad studies, okay, contact now. So here you can see here grad studies. This is general overall the application for grad studies. You can contact here general inquiries, prospective students, grad. Here you can ask questions through here, and if you have specific questions about the program itself, go to grad program contacts. Okay, so okay, I'm interested in math and science. I have questions about computer science. Here you go. You can have all the contact information here. So ask specific questions that you might have. Okay, so these are the two different contact information, undergrad and grad. So undergrad would be with me, and grad, you have two different options, general grad studies or the faculty. Okay. Okay, so now the further the co-op information. So let me go to let me share the co-op international. Of course, if you go to co-op, then you can find the co-op brochure as well. I go to international and then see here Brock University Co-op Viewbook. This is an amazing resource that you can see all the details about co-op programs. So what is co-op? All right, here. What is the administrative fees here? Faculty of Applied Health Sciences. What's the co-op schedule? Okay, so because your son is in computer science, let's go to math and science here, and computer science. Here are all the schedule, like year 1, year 2, there is a work term on the second year, winter term, you see? So this is the schedule, specific schedule when students go to a co-op. So year 2, winter term, year 3, fall term here, work term again. So you can see the schedule here. If you are in business, and you can also see, let me see, where is Goodman School of Business? Okay. Yeah, so every faculty is here. So Goodman School of Business, work term year 2, the second, the winter term would be work term. So all you can see the work term depends on the minimum is 3 work term, but it could be more than 3 work term. Okay, depends on the program. So students, that's why for students who want to take co-op option as a transfer student, if they get more than 5 credit, which is 1 year credit, they cannot choose co-op option, because from the second year already co-op preparation course starts, and then co-op term, you have to go to a co-op term. So if you have too many transfer credit and then you start from the late second year or third year, you cannot apply for co-op. Okay, so only the transfer student who have less than 5 credit, which is 1 year credit, can apply for co-op. All right. Okay. Perfect. So now, oh, sorry. Okay, so closed program. The easiest way to see the closed program is, I told you OUAC. OUAC is a University Application Center. So if you go there, you are one of 5, the students who applying, international students. All right, you are not in currently Canadian system. So browse programs. You can see as a study permit student, university, Brock University. Okay, so you can see here program code, kinesiology closed, physical education closed, medical science closed, nursing closed, sport management closed, all the education program is closed, early childhood education closed, business administration, so business administration, co-op, international dual degree closed, game design closed. Yeah, so here again, concurrent education closed, computing and business closed, biomedical science closed, computer and networking communication closed, game programming, math and computer science, again, education, social sciences, you can see child youth study, critical criminology, forensic psychology, child youth, all these are closed. So you can easily find what programs are closed from here. Okay. Okie dokie. Farouk, are there any questions that I missed?
No, in fact, you covered. You are covering each and everything, so things are going fine up till now.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. Are there any questions, or you want to provide any information, like for students who are looking for SDS stream? Do you have any information that you want to provide?
Yes, I think I should give a few tips about SDS policy and some important information. So, dear student, today I just want to admit one other student. So, dear student, today I will tell all of you about SDS policy, which is student direct stream. Canadian government included Pakistan in this policy in 2019, and since then, visa ratio is going very high. Our students are getting visa within 21 days without showing parents' bank statement and even without any interview. Under SDS policy, you just need to fulfill 3 main requirements. Number 1, you must have IELTS with 6.5 band and no less than 6 in any module. Number 2, you should pay your first year tuition fees in advance to the university. Number 3, which is the last, you will open your bank account in a Canadian bank and deposit 10,000 Canadian dollars for your living cost. This 10,000 is totally for your own use upon arrival in Canada. So if you fulfill these main requirements, you can get your visa without showing parents' bank statement and without any interview. Dear students, अब मैं आपको ये चीजें उर्दू में बताता हूँ. Student direct stream कैनेडियन गवर्नमेंट ने पाकिस्तान को 2019 में इस पॉलिसी में दाखिल किया है, जिसके तहत अगर आप 3 मेन रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल कर दें तो आपको विदाउट पेरेंट्स बैंक स्टेटमेंट एंड विदाउट इंटरव्यू वीजा मिल जाता है. और ये तीनों रिक्वायरमेंट जरूरी हैं, जिसमें नंबर 1 आपने आइल्स करना है और किसी भी मॉड्यूल में 6 से कम ना हो और ओवरऑल 6.5 बैंड होने चाहिए. नंबर 2, आपने सिर्फ फर्स्ट ईयर की ट्यूशन फीस एडवांस पे करनी है. नंबर 3, जब आपका ऑफर लेटर आ जाता है यूनिवर्सिटी से तो आप उस ऑफर लेटर की हेल्प से कैनेडियन बैंक में अकाउंट ओपन करेंगे और उसमें $10,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर जमा कराएंगे फॉर योर लिविंग कास्ट। ये 10,000 आपके अपने हैं, उधर जाके इसको यूज करेंगे। और अमूमन पार्ट टाइम जॉब करने से आप खाना पीना रहना इजीली कवर भी कर लेते हैं, और ये 10,000 काफी हद तक महफूज रहते हैं, और आप नेक्स्ट ईयर की ट्यूशन फीस भी इसमें भी इसको यूज कर सकते हैं। तो अगर आप ये 3 रिक्वायरमेंट पूरी करें तो आप इजीली वीजा हासिल कर सकते हैं। और मैं आप सबको रिकमेंड करूंगा कि सिर्फ और सिर्फ SDS पॉलिसी में वीजा अप्लाई करें। नॉन SDS में बहुत रिफ्यूजल है, और हमारे कई ऐसे स्टूडेंट हैं जिन्होंने पहले नॉन SDS में वीजा अप्लाई किया था जब SDS पॉलिसी थी ही नहीं। तो जब रिफ्यूज हुए तो जब SDS पॉलिसी आई, हमने उनका दोबारा अप्लाई किया और उन्होंने वीजा लिया, और वो इस वक्त पढ़ रहे हैं। सो अगर आपको इसमें कोई किसी किस्म की कोई कंफ्यूजन है तो मुझे बताएं। एक चीज और, ब्रॉक्स यूनिवर्सिटी आल्सो एक्सेप्ट डिफरेंट अदर इंग्लिश टेस्ट, लेकिन SDS पॉलिसी के लिए सिर्फ और सिर्फ आइल्स चाहिए। इवन आपने ओ लेवल किया है या अमेरिकन एजुकेशन की है, आपने हर सूरत में आइल्स करना है। सो please feel free to ask any question even in Urdu or in English. That's all from my side. And मैं अपने चैट बॉक्स में अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन भी आपको भेज रहा हूँ, जिसमें मेरा व्हाट्सएप नंबर है। अगर आप मीटिंग करना चाहें मुझसे या मिस हेलन से, यू आर प्लीज फील फ्री टू मीटिंग मी एंड और मिस हेलन।
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. Hassan has a question. Hassan Jamil, and then Ali.
Hello.
Hello.
Helen.
Yes.
My question is that you have told us about that student will open the account in Canada. So at what time the student will open the account in Canada and how it's going to happen? And my other
okay.
And my other questions is that what will be the procedure to transfer the money from my country to that account? These two questions, would you please clear it?
Yes, this is very good question indeed. और बहुत से और स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनको भी इसका फायदा होगा. So Hassan, you can open your bank account as soon as you receive your offer letter. So after receiving offer letter, you just need to go listed Canadian bank list website and apply to opening of account online on the basis of that offer letter. And after opening of that account, you will also open.
And would that be some specific account?
Yes, it will be a student bank account. Or after, it will be a student bank account, the normal bank account.
The category of that account is known as.
This is normal bank account. Okay, जैसा आपने वो open करना है online. And after opening that account, you will open another bank account in Pakistan, in any bank. Okay.
So the account which I will open in Pakistan would be the same would be the name of Hassan, or it could be on my name?
No, जो student है उसके नाम पे, यानी कि if your name is if you are the student and your name is Hassan Ali or Hassan Ahmed, whatever the name, you will open account in Canadian bank with Hassan Ahmed, and you will open account in Pakistan bank with the name Hassan Ahmed. Same account. Okay.
Okay.
आप पाकिस्तान में, आप यूं समझ लें, आप पाकिस्तान में अपना अकाउंट ओपन करेंगे अपने नाम से, और एक अकाउंट आप ओपन करेंगे कैनेडियन बैंक में उसी अपने नाम से, और पाकिस्तानी बैंक से आप 10,000 कैनेडियन डॉलर शिफ्ट करेंगे कैनेडियन बैंक में, और पाकिस्तान में जो आपका अकाउंट ओपन होगा वो 2 करेंसीज में हो सकता है, लेकिन ज्यादा रिकमेंडेड यही है कि आप अमेरिकन अकाउंट खोलें पाकिस्तान में। आप पाकिस्तान में डॉलर,
अमेरिकन डॉलर,
US डॉलर, यस, US डॉलर में आप पैसे जमा कराएंगे अपने बैंक में, और वो जब कैनेडियन बैंक में जाएंगे तो वो खुद ब खुद कन्वर्ट होकर कैनेडियन डॉलर में आपके कैनेडियन बैंक में शिफ्ट होंगे। ठीक है।
Why not in Australian dollar?
अब पाकिस्तान में ऑस्ट्रेलियन डॉलर का, पाकिस्तान में सिर्फ 2 किस्म के अकाउंट ही ओपन होते हैं, 3 किस्म के, पाउंड, अमेरिकन डॉलर एंड पाक रुपी। ठीक है जी, ये रीजन है। सो आपका क्वेश्चन बहुत अच्छा है और दूसरों के लिए बहुत हेल्पफुल होगा। दैट इज ओपनिंग ऑफ बैंक अकाउंट इन ए कैनेडियन बैंक, इन ए पाकिस्तानी बैंक इज वेरी इजी। जैसे ही आपको ऑफर लेटर मिले, उसी ऑफर लेटर की हेल्प से आपने कैनेडियन बैंक में अकाउंट ओपन करना है ऑनलाइन, और फिर अपने पाकिस्तानी बैंक में, जो भी आपके शहर में बैंक है, उधर चले जाएं, उधर एक अकाउंट खोलें। और इसके लिए जरूरी है यू मस्ट बी 18 ईयर्स ओल्ड, आप 18 साल के होने चाहिए। ठीक है, 18 साल से पहले आप अकाउंट नहीं ओपन कर सकते। ठीक है,
It means that this will be the account will be the account which will be open in Canada will be GIC.
जी, GIC उसका नाम यही है, GIC। लेकिन वो
और what about the tuition fee? What about for tuition fee? We have to transfer the money into the account of university.
Yes.
And from home, the account from home account, the money will be transferred to the university's account.
Yes, very good. Another question, very good question. You can transfer tuition fee from any of the account. Even you can get yes, you can send through currency exchange companies. Okay, but the GIC the GIC.
Can we also do like that? That if there is some if some good friend or near relatives living in Canada, and we tell him that okay, you submit this amount in the Canadian in the Brock University account.
Yes,
we can also do like that.
Yes.
Okay. We have choices.
Yes, this is you are open to do this from anyway. Okay. सिर्फ GIC के लिए जरूरी है कि आपका अकाउंट होगा और उसी से उस अकाउंट में जाएंगे. Yes, Mr. Sayyed Muhammad, your question.
Ji, Assalamu alaikum. Sir, I have a question. I have actually two questions. So, I was just listening about this block account and the tuition fees policy. So, my question was basically related to this. Firstly, for example, if I open an account for my GIC, so is it possible that because I have relatives in Canada who are a permanent resident over there, so is it possible that I can ask them to transfer some that particular amount since it's gonna be related to it's something for a security for the Canadian government. So can I ask them to transfer that particular amount from their account to my Canadian student account?
No. You must send $10,000 from your Pakistani account to your Canadian bank account. No one can help you in this regard.
Mandatory.
That is mandatory.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Very good. That was in fact very good question. Thank you.
All right. And second, my question was that I have heard that particularly for master students, the visa ratio or the acceptance is very low when comparing to a bachelor student. Is it true, or is it like a 50-50 chance?
This is not true. This is not true. Our students who are going in master degrees, they are getting visa as well. There can be refusal. But this is not true.
Okay, so I mean, it all depends upon the requirements of the university. Like if a student is meeting the requirements, so I think that they should not be an issue giving them a visa.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Mr. Lukman.
Yes.
Mr. Lukman, Ms. Helen has told us about some categories of the residences, but she did not told us about the rent for those residences. And my question is about another question is about the sports facilities she has highlighted. So would that be available to all the students on free of charges, or they will have to do some membership fee for that?
Yeah, good question. So yeah, sport facility is, the using the sport facility is all included in your tuition. So students pay tuition and in ancillary fee, right? So this covers, the facility use at Brock. And also if you want to, rent a racket, for example, you want to badminton racket, you can just rent it out for free. So yes, so all this facility usage is included in your tuition.
That's encouraging. That's encouraging.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. And also, the students can, the bus pass is included in the tuition as well. So students want to take a bus in St. Catherine, so that's all covered in the tuition.
Any questions?
Okay. Any other questions?
Okay, Helen, I have another question. That is regarding the co-op. You have already showed the co-op work terms of business program, but you haven't showed the work terms for computer science program. Means when will the co-op start? How much will be the semester? So please share that screen like you shared for the BBA program, for the Goodman School of Business. Like you shared for that, tell us for the computer science also that how much is the semester and when will the co-op start and how much is the time for co-op and how much are vacations?
Okay, so the co-op, the duration, as I mentioned, it would be about 4 months. And when you take, when students take co-op term, they pay co-op administrative fees. It's different from tuition fee. Okay, so it's just a small administrative fees for co-op terms. And then when students do go out for co-op, and then they are paid, hourly paid, because co-op is all paid work term. Okay. And yeah,
Not my specific question was that what is the duration of co-op? Means how much time will be for study? If this whole year is of 12 months, out of 12 months, how much time we will be in university, how much time we will be having vacations, and how much time we will be working for co-op out of 12 months, how much?
So as you saw, there are three terms, three terms in academic terms, right? So if students take co-op term, there's no break, because for example, January winter term and spring term, fall term, students take a vacation during some spring and summer. But if you have to take co-op term, you don't have any more like long vacation, because if you want to take vacation, there's no time really you can squeeze all this work term in your program. So when co-op term starts, there's no break, no long break. Okay, students probably have 2 weeks break after their exam before they start their co-op term. But other than that, there's not like long break, okay, when they take co-op term. So there are three terms in a year. And one will be co-op term and two will be academic term. So three terms will be all have to be the active term, not vacation term. Is that clear?
Yes, and now thank you. It is more clear now.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to ask about the subject details because on the page of blog, I have already gone through website several times, but probably the all courses for 4 years, including the elective courses that you will take, they should be mentioned clearly. But on the blog page, they are not mentioned clearly. Means I should have all the list of courses, each and every course that I can take as elective, and that is a compulsory course, a complete list for that. I haven't seen that on website because only 7 or 8 courses were mentioned. If you will refer me to the website, I'm not satisfied with that because those courses, there are only 7 to 8 courses mentioned. Nobody can get clarity by that out of those courses which I'll be studying.
Okay, so I'll share. What I'm going to share is, okay, so if you go to our website, go to menu, go to calendar, here 22-23 undergrad calendar. Okay, so if you go to this calendar, your son is in computer science, correct? Computer science. Go to computer science, general information, co-op program information here, and then also you can see program notes and year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, what course are the required courses and what are the elective courses. Everything is written here. You can see the full details of the program.
These courses are not clear. Means how is it possible? I will be only studying about 5 courses in 1 year. This COSC 1P02, it's not clear. What is this procedure and
so
what are the electives?
If you click here 1P02, okay, just click it and you can see what it is. Introduction to computer science, introduction to data structures. You can see all the name and then what are, how many hours per week, and then what are the course outlines.
So you clicked on COS 1P02 and 0350. They are also appearing together. What is this? One course, how can there are other courses? When you click on one course, there are more shown. Why is it so?
So you can just click it. You can just click each one, and each one will, direct you to the course outline. Okay, so then you can see, okay, these are all the required courses, and you can see one social science context credit. These are, this is elective courses. One humanity context credit, this is elective courses. Okay, so you have to choose from here, and also 1/2 elective credits, see program note 2. So it's all, and then also students can, if they are not clear, they are not sure, very easy to book a one-on-one meeting with academic advisor. They can all, guide the student through which course they have to choose. Now the course is open June. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Late June. So before that, if you have any questions, just book a meeting. Before that, please go through this page and which.
Okay. One more specific question, Helen. Like you told that in co-op there are no vacations. So can I work that 20 hours that I am officially or legally permitted during the co-op? Means in the daytime I am working for that specific company that I am doing internship. After that I will have other time of the day free. So can I consume my 20 hours that I am permitted for 1 week during that co-op time also?
No, co-op would be more than 20 hours because you will work full time. So for example, from 8 to 4, 9 to 5, like students will work like that. So those hours are even more than 20 hours. So you will work full time during co-op term. So you need a full co-op work, work permit, right? So that's
so
more
probably
than
one doesn't need to work if he is doing the co-op. He will get that specific paid amount of payment that he would have earned otherwise by working, almost equivalent to that, or probably more than that. That's what you're conveying.
Right. Yeah. So during co-op term, you have to just, because you work more than 20 hours, that's why you need a co-op work permit, right? Because when you study, you are allowed to work up to 20 hours without work permit. Because full-time students has already that, eligibility inside in the study permit. But because you have to work more than that, that's why you need a co-op work permit. So during those co-op work permit, you have to, okay.
4 hours per day. 20 hours mean 4 hours per day.
Exactly. That's why co-op term is more than that, longer than that. Okay, full time normally 7 hours.
Another specific question regarding that student ambassador scholarship. Like, see, I will be applying obviously when next year, this year date has passed. So next year when I will be studying at Brock, then I will be applying. So what about those students who are already before me in 2nd and 3rd year? Will it be easy for me to compete with them? Because obviously they will have the dominancy, they are studying there. And means what is the criteria for the student ambassador for new students who are coming? How will they get a chance? Means how will they compete with those who are already studying there?
You said you are going to apply on the second year, correct? Because this year,
because this year deadline has passed of April.
Yeah. So you will be the second year student, and you know already, for 1 year you would know how is the life, and then how is the study, experience there. So it doesn't matter people who are there before you. If you make a good video in, why you want to be an ambassador and how you can contribute.
Can there be more than one ambassador from one country, or there is only one ambassador from one country?
Only one ambassador from each country. Yeah. So please go to YouTube. There are many videos uploaded already, so you can take a look how students made videos.
Is there any specific rule that once somebody has been ambassador for one time, he cannot avail that opportunity again to give others the chance, or he can also become an ambassador for twice or thrice?
You can do, you can be reselected. If you are a good ambassador, you can be reselected. So yeah,
there's no limit for that. Means for the next 3 years, one person can be also continuously. Even the fourth year student can apply. Even the fourth year student can apply.
So if you make a good video, you are competitive, you can be selected, you can beat other student, right? If other student is better in preparation, everything, then that student would be selected. So it just all depends on how you prepare. Okay, it's not just why the student can be reselected, but if you are a better applicant, then you can be selected from the same country, right? So that
thank you so much, Helen. Very kind of you and very well explained. Now I'm quite satisfied with your answers.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay, so I think we can wrap up. Farouk? Hello, Farouk.
Yes.
Okay,
hello.
So can we wrap up now? I think time.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Sir, one last question is from Sir Farouk. Sir, you have talked about 3 important things for STS policy visa. One is opening a bank account in Canada. Other is IELTS 6.5, no more, no less than 6. And what is the third one, sir?
To pay first year tuition fees in advance.
Okay, first year tuition fees in advance, because I want to go to Canada for my master's degree.
Okay,
that's why I sir, and this Brooks University does not offering engineering program, because I am a student of mechanical engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have only software engineering. We don't have mechanical engineering.
Okay.
But we have engineering as a minority option, not major option. Minor option is available, but that's general engineering, not specifically mechanical. Sorry about that.
Got it, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, everyone, joining the session. Oh my God, there are a lot of good questions. If you have more questions, you can connect with me. You can connect with Farouk in Education Concern.
Yes.
And I, thank you so much, Farouk, for arranging the session.
Thank you very much.
Look forward to the future opportunity. In the, I can meet you again.
Yes,
for the next time.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Have a nice time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Dear students, I'm still available for a few more minutes. So, Waleed, if you have any question. Sayyid Muhammad, आपकी last qualification क्या है? ओके, मेरे ख्याल में अब इवेंट खत्म करते हैं।
सर फरूक,
जो जो कोई क्वेश्चन और होंगे वो फिर आप बाद में कर ले, तो काफी टाइम हो गया है जी।
थैंक यू सो मच सर फारूक, इतना
Most
अच्छा
welcome.
आपने समझाया, इतना टाइम दिया।
मोस्ट वेलकम। ठीक है, थैंक यू, बाय बाय।